So Marion and I have developed a new friendship. Some of you know from me talking about her and her phenology wheels that she and I are now connected because we have this phenology wheel class. Did you know that? We thought we'd come and tell you some of the silly things that happened while we were on the way to making phenology wheel class because we've had a ton of giggles. Marion, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Gosh.
welcome to mine too, Sandy.
Oh,
I
that's true.
can't
Yeah, we're
believe,
posting this in both places.
yeah,
Um,
we've had such long conversations out of nowhere, really.
yeah, like I think our first phone call, our first Instagram call was at 2 hours
It was over
or
2 hours
something.
long
You
while
were,
I was in France with my daughter on
yeah,
holiday.
and I was talking you into doing this with me gently. I didn't want to nudge you too hard, but it's been such fun having all these calls with you and meeting your son. Like her son had to come in and help us with tech stuff. So
Yeah.
Marion has like a whole new setup for microphone now. She has shown them your fancy microphone. Isn't that awesome?
Luke has given me this and said I have to hold it there down there because my microphone wasn't working while we were trying to do these calls.
Yeah.
And then I lost connection to the Zoom room and I had to go on. And Sandy's been very patient with me about it because I am not overly technical. I just like to sew stuff and paint stuff.
And you do both very well. The
That's right.
Phenology Wheel class has been a blast. We just got finished recording it while we're doing this one. And
Just
we,
this minute
yes,
finished.
just this minute. We're still in the same Zoom call. So you'll see no outfit changes amongst us while we do all these.
Oh, yes. Oh,
So all those who like to watch and see what we're wearing, we will be wearing the same thing throughout the videos. Anyway, my dogs kept coming in as well. So they were my interruption. We had so many little things go on, but we also told our deepest phenology wheel secrets.
you certainly did.
Nobody's allowed to tell outside of the class. So if you want to
Yes.
know our phenology wheel secrets, you
Oh,
can
I
sign
told
up.
Sandy things about my wheel that I haven't told anybody else.
We both had true confessions moments. It was so much fun. Um, on Christmas Day, which this video is going live before Christmas Day, you're going to be able to get 20% off of the class. There will be a coupon code that will apply to any of your classes as it always does on Christmas Day. So if you get Christmas money from Santa, you can spend it that way and your money will go further. And the class can start anytime you want it to start. If you want to start January 1st, making your first phenology wheel, you got time because we got a little bit time left in December. But you can also start any time of year whenever you see this video. You can see it any time. Uh-oh. She's got her phone blowing up over there. One of her videos just went live, so she's in stress mode. She
Okay,
likes to
sorry
be
about
there for
that.
her video launches, as we all do.
Oh, dear me.
But yeah, on Christmas Day, you can sign up for the class. You can sign up for it right now if you want to, but if you want to sign up on Christmas Day and save a few bucks, you can do that. But we talk about like, what do you think was the best stuff we talked about in the class?
Well, we've talked about virtually every blooming thing. How we decided on themes, how we collected our data, why you should collect data, why you should collect data as opposed to just painting pretty pictures, maybe.
Yeah,
For
there
me,
was.
it's been interesting on the second year because I've got data to compare, and that has been super interesting too.
Yeah, yeah. Someday I will do a second wheel. I'm not going to do one next year. I think I've settled on that because I'm doing a nature journaling class
Mm.
next year, all year long, and that's going to take all of my brains and energy. But the maybe the year after that, it would be interesting to go back and do the same themes and see how things have changed around me. That's what I'm kind of excited about. But we have flip throughs of both of our Phenology Wheel books so you can get to see those and hear us talk through them. It's just a lot of fun in that class.
It's definitely been fun. We have smiled and laughed a lot during our Zoom calls.
Yes. And we also got very serious. There were moments we were very serious. I was telling Marion about this moment in college. I was at university and I was, going to be a printmaking major. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do these realistic landscapes that I was trying as etchings. And my printmaking professor sat me down and said, "You're not going to make it as a printmaker. I think you should change your major to something else." He wasn't saying not art. He just said not printmaking if this is what you want to do. And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he said, "You need to learn how to draw." Here I was, having been told my whole life that I could draw, that I was amazing, that I was this artist. And I believed all that. I believed it so much that I didn't know how to be self critical about my own work and to get any better at it. I could have used that as a moment to just give up entirely and say, to heck with it. I am not going to do any more art ever again. But I didn't. I wanted to do it. And I really trusted this man to have told me the truth. And I buckled down. My student program, where they give you funds to spend, if you have a job and stuff on campus, I used that to develop a life drawing class. And it was to benefit the other students. So that's why they could call it a job. And I brought in models each week so that we could sit down and draw together from a live person in front of us and would lead critiques of the work, talking to other students, fellow students. We'd critique each other. And I learned so much from drawing from real life. And that was drawing people, but you could do the same thing by drawing a leaf or a tree or a bug or a bird. And even if you think I can't do a phenology wheel because I stink at drawing, just remember somebody told me I stunk at drawing and I didn't let it stop me. I just practiced. And it took a lot of practice. It took a lot of years, but you can do it as well. It's possible for everybody to learn something.
I
So,
think it is possible for everybody to learn. But I was the person that did get put off as a child, when you were told that you weren't really going to be very good enough. And so as a child, I just put my paints away and my creativity went into other things. And I didn't really miss them. I didn't think it was for me until just 2 years ago when I decided I would give it a go again. And the way that I've managed to learn myself just makes me realize that anybody can learn. You just have to be willing to, and you don't have to be good at particularly drawing or painting. You just have to start somewhere, and then you carry on, and you learn while you're doing it. And yeah, definitely don't let other people put you off. It's a lesson that's taken me 50 odd years to learn. But I've got there in the end, Sandy.
but I think one of the best things about phenology wheels is that those pie slices are so small
So
that
small.
when they're all together, they look more beautiful than any single pie slice.
I agree.
And you can end up just feeling super excited about what you got accomplished in a month just by doing it. You don't even have to do a whole year. You could just do a month and lift your soul by seeing, yes, I can do this thing that they told me I can't do.
Yeah.
So
Prove them wrong
prove them wrong.
and do
So
it for your own self. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for your own self.
absolutely.
That's my best piece of advice there. Do it for your
Yeah.
own self.
We disagree. Sometimes we agree completely. And you'll get to hear all of that if you join in the class. And I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy everything that gets celebrated at this time of year.
I hope everybody has a lovely time, quiet or exciting or however you want.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
Merry,
you. Bye
Merry
bye.
ho ho, everything. We'll see you in 2026.
Oh my goodness, 2026. What has the year got in store for us? Who knows?
Who knows?